Finance Minister Arun Jaitley is replying to charges against him in the DDCA issue. Let's listen in to what he's saying.
How is a stadium built? I started building the stadium when there was less money in the game. So corporate boxes were created. 10-year seats were sold in advance for an amount of 1 lakh each. So 43 corporate boxes were created. Signage on either side was sold for a consideration. And then as we kept earning more money, we became more ambitious. So from just 2 small blocks of ground floor, we went up and built a 3-floor stadium. And we completed the whole stadium, a world-class cricket stadium which Delhi didn't have, over a period of few years, and kept adding as we earned. Now what is wrong in that? What is wrong in corporate boxes tickets being sold for a period of 10 years with little understanding of the subject? Mr. Kejriwal says, how did the cost increase? The cost increased because the work increased. So why did you sell the boxes? A silly comment. We didn't sell the boxes. We only advance sold the seats in those boxes to the allotee of those boxes in order to raise revenue to build the stadium. What's wrong in that? So with little understanding of the subject, I think he's deliberately allowed himself to be misled.
All right, that was Finance Minister Arun Jaitley defending his position in the DDCA issue. Remember, the Aam Aadmi Party government has come out and levelled several allegations of financial impropriety. They are saying that siphoning of funds to the tune of 90 crore rupees took place when Arun Jaitley was heading the DDCA. Arun Jaitley now says that there is little understanding that the Aam Aadmi Party or Arvind Kejriwal have of the entire issue. In fact, he's also earlier on in his blog claimed that the Kejriwal government is trying to divert attention from its corrupt official, clearly pointing at the CBI raid that was conducted against the Principal Secretary of Delhi of the Chief Minister, wherein as again the Aam Aadmi Party alleges that the DDCA files were looked into. Finance Minister Arun Jaitley has hit out at the Aam Aadmi Party government and Kejriwal in that personal blog of his. In his post as the Finance Minister, he has dubbed the charges a move to shift blame by the Chief Minister, who is standing in the dock at the moment, according to him. Jaitley has also cited a clean chit that was accorded to him by a probe under the UPA regime that was carried out by the SFIO, the Serious Frauds Investigation Organization. In fact, Jaitley has clarified that he has not been associated with the DDCA since 2013 and that the Delhi Chief Minister can't drag him into a controversy by raking up facts from 2014 and 2015. As Jaitley posted his online rebuttal, his party said that it stands squarely behind him.
Today, the Bharatiya Janata Party resolutely stands behind Shri Arun Jaitley and publicly condemns the malicious intent of the Aam Aadmi Party to deflect public attention from a corrupt officer. Categorically states 2 things, and I read, quote from the report. It is observed during the period under inspection, Shri Arun Jaitley is President of DDCA, presiding over the meetings of the Executive Committee like a non-executive chairperson without involvement in day-to-day affairs of the company. The report also categorically states that no incidents of fraud has been noticed during the course of inspection. This was an investigation mounted by the erstwhile UPA government led by Shri Manmohan Singh.
And on the other hand, 2 days after the CBI raided Delhi's Principal Secretary's office, the Aam Aadmi Party has escalated its attack on Finance Minister Arun Jaitley, this time claiming to expose Jaitley's role in DDCA. Stepping up its attack on the Finance Minister, the Aam Aadmi Party said that the cricket body has turned into an institution of corruption. All right, those are live visuals that you can see there of Arun Jaitley in his office at the moment. He's already commented on these charges that the Aam Aadmi Party has levelled against him in his personal blog. Let's listen in.
दिल्ली में जो आम आदमी पार्टी की सरकार है, उस कुछ दिन पहले सीबीआई ने दिल्ली सरकार के एक वरिष्ठ अधिकारी को सर्च किया और उसको अरेस्ट किया। वो आज भी गिरफ्तार है। दिल्ली सरकार को उस पर कोई एतराज नहीं था, लेकिन जब किसी मुख्यमंत्री के करीबी अधिकारी पे किसी पुराने मामले में अगर सीबीआई सर्च करती है तो एक बेतुका तर्क दिया जाता है कि देश के संघीय ढांचे को खतरा पहुंच गया। अब भ्रष्टाचार का कोई मामला, उसकी तहकीकात सीबीआई करे और एक अधिकारी के खिलाफ करे सिर्फ इसलिए कि वो मुख्यमंत्री के करीब है, संघीय ढांचे के ऊपर खतरा पहुंच गया। संघीय ढांचे पे तो खतरा तब पहुंचता है जब यूपीए सरकार के दौरान एक यूनियन टेरिटरी की सरकार केंद्रीय मंत्रिपरिषद के निर्णय के खिलाफ केस दर्ज कर ले, जबकि उसके पास पुलिस के अधिकार नहीं है। कोई मुख्यमंत्री इस प्रकार की भाषा देश के प्रधानमंत्री के खिलाफ इस्तेमाल करे तो क्या यह संघीय ढांचे की भावना के अनुकूल है? और अब मुझे लगता है कि दिल्ली सरकार और मुख्यमंत्री की रणनीति यह है कि उनके पास भ्रष्टाचार के साथ खड़े हुए जब रंगे हाथों पकड़े गए हैं तो केवल एक चारा है कि लोगों का ध्यान दूसरी तरफ आकर्षित करते हैं। और यही कारण है कि शायद मेरा नाम बार बार वो लेते हैं। कभी गलत बयानी करते हैं कि संसद को गुमराह किया गया। अगर संसद को गुमराह किया गया तो उनके सांसद पब्लिक मोशन डाल सकते हैं। यह स्पष्ट है कि सीबीआई एक भ्रष्ट अधिकारी के खिलाफ गई थी, न मुख्यमंत्री कार्यालय में गई, न मुख्यमंत्री की किसी कागज की तरफ गई, न उस सर्च का केजरीवाल जी के टेन्योर के साथ कोई संबंध था। अब जहां तक दिल्ली में क्रिकेट का संबंध है, पिछले कई वर्षों से मेरा कोई क्रिकेट से संबंध नहीं है, न दिल्ली में न बीसीसीआई में। तो इतने वर्षों बाद जाकर इनको ये विषय कैसे याद आ गया? आज तक तो किसी ने सार्वजनिक जीवन में उंगली भी नहीं उठाई और न समझी के आधार पर तथ्य रखते रहना। मैं स्पष्ट कर दूं कि दिल्ली में गैर सरकारी साधनों से बना हुआ एकमात्र क्रिकेट स्टेडियम यह है। बाकी सब टैक्स पेयर या सरकार के खर्चे पर बने हैं। इतना बड़ा विशाल स्टेडियम पहले छोटा बनना था, फिर उसको बड़ा करते गए क्योंकि दिल्ली को बड़े स्टेडियम की जरूरत थी। और मुझे गर्व है इस बात का कि उसकी सुविधाएं हम लोगों ने बढ़ाई और 114 करोड़ रुपए में एक स्टेट ऑफ द आर्ट स्टेडियम बना। 7-8 वर्ष लगे, धीरे धीरे उसमें एडिशंस करते रहे। और इसकी तुलना अजय माकन जी खेल मंत्री रहे हैं, वो अपनी सरकार की परफॉर्मेंस से कर रहे हैं। एक नया स्टेडियम 114 करोड़ में बन गया और कॉमनवेल्थ खेल में नेहरू स्टेडियम की केवल रिपेयर्स और रेनोवेशन पे 900 करोड़ खर्चा। 14,000 कैपेसिटी के ध्यानचंद स्टेडियम पे 600 करोड़ रुपए खर्चा। और यहां एक ब्रांड न्यू स्टेडियम 42,000 क्षमता का 114 करोड़ रुपए में बना और बनवाया भी किसी निजी कॉन्ट्रैक्टर से नहीं, एक पब्लिक सेक्टर अंडरटेकिंग इंजीनियरिंग प्रोजेक्ट्स इंडिया लिमिटेड से टेंडरिंग के माध्यम से। एक सांसद हैं जो बार बार लिखते रहते हैं हम लोग के खिलाफ। जब मैं प्रतिपक्ष का नेता था तो उन्होंने यूपीए सरकार को लिखा। यूपीए सरकार ने सन 2012 में एक जांच बिठा दी, क्योंकि कंपनी है और कंपनियों के साथ डील करने का केंद्र सरकार को अधिकार होता है। और 21 मार्च की 2013 की उनकी रिपोर्ट जो यूपीए सरकार में थी वो पढ़ ली जाए। रिपोर्ट में स्पष्ट लिखा है कि कुछ टेक्निकल वायलेशंस हैं प्रोसीजर्स की, कि कोई नोटिस ठीक नहीं था या कोई फाइल ठीक नहीं थी। कोई सब्सटैंटिव वायलेशन नहीं है और वो सारी कंपाउंडेबल थी, और उन लोगों द्वारा जिनसे वो शायद कमी रही होगी। और मेरे संबंध में लिखा कि इनके खिलाफ कुछ नहीं है इसमें। ये तो पिछली सरकार जिसमें मैं विरोधी था उसके कार्यकाल में यह जांच थी, और उसके बाद से न केंद्र में न दिल्ली में मेरा क्रिकेट से कोई संबंध रहा है।
See, but given
Yes, I know.
Well, we are these days speaking in terms of preserving federalism and strengthening federalism. Federalism is a two-way street. Even states have a responsibility. If a state government or a union territory says, as was done in the UPA government, that a union territory will register an FIR against a decision of the union cabinet. It was done during the previous government by the Aam Aadmi Party. It destroys federalism. If a chief minister uses such objectionable language against the prime minister, it's not in accordance with the spirit of federalism. And I would particularly appeal to Nitish Kumar ji and Mamta ji to seriously introspect that were they misled by Mr. Kejriwal that his office had been raided? The fact is that it was an officer under investigation, and it was only an officer's office which was searched. And because the chief minister sought to place himself in front of that officer in order to defend him, he has been caught in an embarrassing position. How would other chief ministers react to this suggestion that either the centre can use such objectionable language against the chief ministers, or that the chief ministers can use such language against the prime minister? Doesn't this completely destroy the spirit of federalism? And now caught on the same side as a corrupt officer, his strategy is, let me deflect attention. And to deflect attention, a couple of years after I have nothing to do with either Delhi or the Central Cricket Board, he digs up something. There is not a grain of truth. I have personally practiced the highest of standards of probity, whichever capacity I have been. One member of parliament has been sending complaints against me. And curiously, they were all investigated during the UPA government in 2012 and 13. And they said there is nothing in these complaints as far as I am concerned. They found some procedural irregularities against somebody else, no substantial irregularity. And they were all compoundable procedural irregularities. The report has a special paragraph on me that we found nothing against him.
All right, that was Finance Minister Arun Jaitley taking on the Aam Aadmi Party government, and Arvind Kejriwal saying that the allegations that have been levelled against him with regards to DDC have already been clarified and closed earlier on with the SFIO probe that was conducted under the UPA regime. All right, Sanjay Singh now of the Aam Aadmi Party is speaking at the moment. Let's cut across.
स्मृति ईरानी का बयान आया और खुद अरुण जेटली जी ने ब्लॉग लिख के जो बातें कही हैं, उसमें कल जो वो बात कह रहे थे कि हमारे ऊपर अगर आप ये बताएंगे कि क्या आरोप है तो उसका मैं सिलसिलेवार जवाब दूंगा। उनके पूरे जवाब में हमारे द्वारा लगाए गए भ्रष्टाचार का जवाब नहीं है। न स्मृति ईरानी के जवाब में भ्रष्टाचार के जो मामले हमने उजागर किए उसका जवाब है, न अरुण जेटली जी के जवाब में भ्रष्टाचार के जो मामले उठाए गए उसका जवाब है, बल्कि पूरे मामले में लीपापोती करने की कोशिश की गई है। हमने पूछा था कि जिन 5 कंपनियों के नाम हमने पढ़े थे और ये डीडीसीए की फैक्ट फाइंडिंग कमेटी की रिपोर्ट है, स्ट्रीम मार्केटिंग प्राइवेट लिमिटेड, अन्ना लक्ष्मी ट्रेड लिंक प्राइवेट लिमिटेड, एडवेंट ट्रेडिंग प्राइवेट लिमिटेड, अल्टीमेट सोल्यूशन प्राइवेट लिमिटेड, निपुण ट्रेडेक्स प्राइवेट लिमिटेड, मनु टेक्निकल लिमिटेड, इन 6 कंपनियों को जो 1,55,00,000 का फर्जी पेमेंट किया गया उसके संबंध में कोई जानकारी अपनी प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस में या अपने ब्लॉग में अरुण जेटली जी ने नहीं दी, क्योंकि ये पेमेंट उनके कार्यकाल के दौरान हुई थी। दूसरी बात, जो 57 करोड़ रुपए का, पहली बात तो ये उनका ब्लॉग पढ़ के मुझे हंसी आ रही थी, वो कॉमनवेल्थ गेम्स में हुए भ्रष्टाचार के दौरान बने एक स्टेडियम का उदाहरण अपने ब्लॉग में दे रहे हैं। यानी वो ये बताने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि कॉमनवेल्थ गेम्स में के दौरान एक स्टेडियम बना जिसमें भ्रष्टाचार हुआ और उनके कार्यकाल के दौरान जो स्टेडियम बना उसमें थोड़ा कम भ्रष्टाचार हुआ। ये बताने की कोशिश अगर जेटली साहब कर रहे हैं तो उनको अगर इस बात का मलाल है कि वो उतना ज्यादा भ्रष्टाचार नहीं कर पाए तो वो बात अलग हो सकती है, उस पर अलग से चर्चा हो सकती है। लेकिन 24 करोड़ का स्टेडियम के मामले में कंस्ट्रक्शन आपने 114 करोड़ का पेमेंट किया, 5 गुना ज्यादा आपने पेमेंट किया। इसमें बहुत सारी वित्तीय अनियमितता की गई है, फर्जीवाड़ा किया गया है, घोटाला किया गया है, भ्रष्टाचार किया गया है, उसका एक भी जवाब आप नहीं दे रहे हैं। और ये सीरियस फ्रॉड इन्वेस्टिगेशन ऑफिस जो है SFIO, जो स्मृति ईरानी ये कह रही हैं कि उसकी रिपोर्ट में अरुण जेटली को क्लीन चिट दिया गया है।
All right, that was Aam Aadmi Party's Sanjay Singh. Let's go back now to Arun Jaitley, the finance minister, speaking on the issue.
How is a stadium built? I started building the stadium when there was less money in cricket. So corporate boxes were created. 10-year seats were sold in advance for an amount of 1 lakh each. Some 43 corporate boxes were created. Signage on either side was sold for a consideration. And then as we kept earning more money, we became more ambitious. So from just 2 small blocks of ground floor, we went up and built a 3-floor stadium. And we completed the whole stadium, a world-class cricket stadium which Delhi didn't have, over a period of few years, and kept adding as we earned. Now what is wrong in that? What is wrong in corporate boxes tickets being sold for a period of 10 years with little understanding of the subject? Mr. Kejriwal says, oh, how did the cost increase? The cost increased because the work increased. Oh, why did you sell the boxes? A silly comment. We didn't sell the boxes. We only sold the seats in those boxes to the allottee of those boxes in order to raise revenue to build a stadium. So with little understanding of the subject, I think he's deliberately allowed himself to be misled.
Is he using alliances within your own party?
I'll be very sad if that is true.
But you said the member of parliament has been complaining
Complaining
against you.
against
The member of parliament is from your own party. Is the party likely to take any action against the member?
Well, it's a very good question being addressed to the wrong man. Thank you.
All right, Finance Minister Arun Jaitley, they're talking about these complaints that have gone against him from his own party, that is the BJP, clearly pointing at Kirti Azad there, with reporters asking him whether action will be taken against him by the party. Arun Jaitley not willing to answer that question. However, he's clarified on all the other points that the Aam Aadmi Party has raised against him with regards to allegation of siphoning of funds. Now, the Aam Aadmi Party says that funds to the tune of 90 crore rupees have been siphoned off during the tenure when Arun Jaitley was heading the DDCA.
26th of November, YSR Congress Party MP from Rajampet, PV Mithun Reddy, along with his supporters, allegedly slapped the Tirupati airport manager Rajshekhar when airport authorities refused.
The winters are upon us. Time to take out your sweater jackets and, in my case, cap. In fact, my colleague Rohit has already started knitting. Now, Sony smartphones, I really like them, because they have their own design philosophy.